Blessings, beautiful friends, family, yogis, students. I'm so very excited and thrilled to be joining you December 20th for the Chakra ceremony. This ceremony is all about igniting your frequency and setting yourself free, and really matching what is your truth on the inside of your deepest soul, no matter how simple or complex it may seem to be, matching that with your words, with your actions, with your deeds, and making sure that all of the wheels turning as your chakra centers of energy in your body are matching, that they are in sync and in tune with one another, and creating that harmony, so that as you do move out into the world and say your prayers and meditate and visualize and be your most beautiful, truest self, that in fact you do realize those truths that are within your soul. And it is really very simple, yet being in the world and a human makes things very complex. And it's okay, we've got lots of time. And we've got lots of tools. And this is doing the work. This is the process that we are here to do over and over and over again along the path of self-love, self-liberation, and self-realization. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about the chakras and what we're going to be exploring with them. About a year ago, I received a certain download that gave me a different insight into the chakras. And of course, we'll be talking much deeper on them on December 20th. But just for now, for a little taste tester, I want you to consider the first chakra at the base of the spine, where the color is a deep red, and that the essence, the seed of belonging, is within that seed of yourself. The essence of feeling that there is a place for you in the world, feeling that you can create a place for yourself in the world, is really so vital and important to even having the will to wake up in the morning, to get up and to go do all the beautiful things that you are gifted and you are here and capable of doing and being and becoming. So are you allowing yourself to belong? Are you trying to fit into a space that is not in resonance with your true authentic self? And then how is your belonging in that space? What can you do to create new circumstances for yourself that you can be more liberated, more empowered, and more present in your belonging on this earth plane? And then we move up to the second chakra, right? The color is beautiful, deep orange, a sunset orange, and it's just below the belly button and that beautiful low abdominal area of the body. Here, I like to think about the essence of here I am. This is the seat of our creativity. This is the watery, emotional, intuitive gut feelings of intuitive instinct and our deeper knowing that guide us if we shall listen. Here I am. What are you when you are being here in your I amness? What are you representing through that second chakra? How are you being that when you are here? Are you even here? Are you allowing yourself to be here now? Are you in the past? Are you in the future? Where are you? Come back. Be here now. Here I am. And what does that mean to you in this moment? Here I am. It could be here I am being a representation of God. Here I am embodying love. Here I am being beautiful, being creative. Here I am being kind, being patient. Here I am being hungry and needing a good meal. Here I am extending love and light. Whatever's true to you, but taking the time to identify who you are in your here I amness of that second chakra. And we're going to move up then to the third chakra that is right in the tummy, in the solar plexus above the navel, where the color is a really bright, beautiful golden yellow. The affirmation I like to speak into this third chakra is I am here. Once we have realized that we belong, we have created a safe space for us to be long on the earth plane, and we have negotiated the correct, authentic here I amness in that belonging, we move up into that third chakra of I am here, standing in our full power and authenticity of what it is that you are choosing to be consciously, not by accident, not what someone else told you you are or that you have to be, but what is true in your heart of hearts. And we're going to keep peeling and peeling away all of the layers so that you can get down into the real, true, basic, authentic seeds of self that I believe are planted within the chakras and that we can access through our meditations, our breath work, our chanting, our written work, our self-realization, and of course, our forgiveness. So from that I am here, we move up into the heart chakra that is I love. I am love. And our ability to love ourselves, to love what is that truth inside of us, to not to deny those seeds of greatness, those seeds of potential, those seeds of divine guidance, but to embrace that divine instinct within you that wants to write a book, that wants to paint a painting, that knows it's going to fly to the moon, that's going to go trek the Himalayas, or whatever it might be, go work at a job at the library, or be of service in your own beautiful, special way. And that service is always to yourself first. Being of service to yourself first is the way that we can truly be of service to others in the world. So who are you being? Who are you being now that you are here? And what is your capacity to love that being? I am love, to place love, to continue placing love into yourself, into your creations, into that which you choose, that you identify as your authentic self in that moment, in that day. To place love there over and over and over again. And in that way, creating that bridge in the heart to the higher chakras. So as we've determined that we love, that we are here and what we are here and that we belong here, we move that up into the throat chakra. I am that is the affirmation. The throat chakra is a beautiful sky blue, a turquoise blue. And I like to think about the rings of Saturn rolling around the throat chakra, and that everything we speak and say vibrates out and ripples out like a stone being planted into a very still, calm lake. And every word, every thought, every action, imagine, is infinite. So as you affirm, I am that, allowing that which you affirm through the throat chakra, through the voice and the spoken word, to be in attunement and alignment with your heart, to be in attunement and alignment with what you are truly choosing when you say, I am here, to be truly in attunement and alignment with here I am and with I belong, in that mighty presence of what I know is my authentic truth. Being able to speak it over and over again. And it's hard because just identifying that authentic self can be a challenge, especially if we've lived for many years without being that. Then there might be a few more layers, but you know deep in your heart what it is. And again, it can be something very simple, very beautiful, simple, very beautiful, or complex. No matter what it is your gift. And your gift to that gift is to create an opening and a space whereby you receive the divine blessing. You meditate with that blessing. You pray with that blessing. You reflect. You are in consideration. You journal. And you feel, is this authentic to me? And as it is, you hold on and you let it take you for a ride through your affirmations, through your visualizations, through your acceptance and surrender to that divine path that is yours and only yours. And we move up. Is beautiful. Centered at the center of the forehead. I always like to think of the pineal gland right in the center of the brain when I think of the third eye. And the color there is an indigo, like a mixture of a purple and a red, a deep night sky color. I see how I am that. So this really brings us into the spiritual aspect of taking responsibility for that which we choose to see, for how we choose to see ourselves. Coming out of a victim mentality and being conscious of, what I see about myself on the inside of my mind, and what I'm allowing those feelings of truth on the inside of my heart to bubble up so that I speak the truth of that and that I perceive and see that truth for myself. Are they matching up? Am I seeing myself inside of my mind's eye? in a way that does not serve me, in a way that does not make me happy, that does not fulfill that part of my soul that is seeking a voice, that is seeking my hand to open the door for it to find its way in the world. I see how I am that is the spiritual alchemist's tool to knowing that whatever they spend their time being in consideration and agreement with on the inside through their mind's eye, through their third eye, is indeed what they will manifest. And it's even beyond manifestation because it is instant. What you perceive on the inside is going to completely give you those lenses of perception so that no matter what you see on the outside will be filtered through how you are deciding to see it. So again, let us sync up what we are seeing, what we want to see, what we choose to see, what is our truth to see, what is your right to see for yourself, for your body, for your life, your health, your healing, your happiness, your wellness, your relationships, your career, all of it through the third eye, stemming from the heart, stemming from the truth that you truly belong here in this world and that you truly are safe. And as we move up to the crown chakra, the beautiful color violet, crown chakra that resonates at the top of the head, the affirmation is I am one. And in that oneness we indeed remember that nothing is separated, that everything is connected, and that what I see in you, I can see in myself. If I can see patience and beauty and strength and will and discipline in my teachers, in scriptures that I read, in my friends and my family, then I know too that those willpowers, that those strengths, that beauty lies within myself. And equally, maybe perhaps I see aspects that I do not resonate with, that I feel that I don't really like. And I know that those aspects can reside in myself too, and that we're not all perfect and we're human figuring it out. We're human beings figuring out what it is to be here. And some of you believe you're from different planets and galaxies and star seeds and millenniums and all the different ways that we can perceive who we are being here on this planet, a spirit being human, or maybe an alien being human, humans being human, reincarnated deities, whatever you wish to perceive. It's all yours. And whatever that is yours, is your I am that. And I am one. Whatever you wish to perceive as your God source, as your infinite supply, is the same infinite supply and God source that connects you to me, to your family, your friends, and to everyone and everything that surrounds you. And understanding that infinite connection and that you are indeed one with everything begins to shapeshift the way we indeed perceive, the way we speak, the way we act, the way we love over ourselves, our lives, and one another. The more I recognize that you are an extension of me, the more I naturally want to love you. The more I naturally want to experience and practice being kinder to you, having more patience for you, having more love for you. And it's not easy. And of course, there's divine guidance, and your intuition will always guide you in the spaces and places whereby those actions will be realized and received for the highest good. And maybe not every situation is one that which we practice extending those qualities, but maybe it is too. And that's the beauty of it, is that it's up to you. There's no right or wrong. I am one. I am one with you. I am one with the universe. And when you tap into that, you realize, like, wow, this is exciting. This whole life thing, this whole world thing, this whole galaxy thing, this whole universe thing becomes infinitely expanded through the realization of oneness. So thank you for listening. That's just a little teaser, a little taste test of where we will be exploring on our workshop December 20th for the winter solstice. I love you. I thank you for listening. God bless you, and namaste.